Hozay in Hollywood, exposing creeps in town who ain't so good. Where any no-talent hack with a big bulging sack used to be an overnight star. Where a drop of your drawers to studio whores used to get you prime seating in bars. Hozay in Hollywood. They say it's your body, do what you think you should. On his bedpost you're a notch, or kick him in the crotch if they claim they can make you a star. They say I'll make you famous, just open your anus, easy as driving a car. Ho! Ho! Hozay in Hollywood. I speak the truth, it really ain't so good. Despite the Me Too movement, it still needs improvement, even though Harvey's in jail. Piece of shit producers are still abusers, chasing their own piece of tail. Hozay in Hollywood, exposing creeps who ain't so good. So keep your knees together, enjoy this weather, but don't expect any change soon. There will be lots of auditions and changing conditions, and Alec Baldwin is still a buffoon. Ho! Ho! My name is Hozay Smith, and I kick ass.
The following is a paid political announcement.
California voters, your track record of electing previous governors,
That's Gubenors.
governors, has left you with the highest cost of living in the country, the highest food prices, the highest gas prices, the highest taxes. Your public schools stink.
Stink!
Crime is at an all-time high. Traffic is a nightmare. California needs a leader who can show the way to return complete transparency to government. Meet Hozay Smith.
Hello.
The surprise party nominee for governor.
That's Gubenor.
Gubenor here in California. Hozay Smith, the first openly declared candidate coming out of the closet and announcing he's corrupt.
That's right. Straight and corrupt. I'm Hozay Smith. California loves openly whatever, and if I'm elected to the state's highest office, I'll show myself a good time at taxpayers' expense. I'll hire all of my unqualified friends and relatives for top government positions and pay them egregiously high salaries for doing very little work.
Fraud, kickbacks, and bribery will no longer happen in the back smoke-filled rooms of politics, but out front in the governor's mansion.
Yeah, you got that right.
Where it belongs. The mainstream press will always be welcome to witness the corruption as it's taking place in real time. It's corrupt government just as you imagined it. No more allegations, no more accusations, no more denials.
That's right. If I'm elected, you can watch me piss away billions of hard-earned taxpayers' dollars in real time, online, and then I'm off to some exotic location with good-looking women to show myself a good time.
That's right. Hozay Smith, surprise party nominee for governor.
Gubenor, I'm Hozay Smith, and I've approved this message.
So, if you're hearing the cheesy music, then it must be another edition of Hozay in Hollywood.
Yeah, I picked that music out myself. I'm cheesy.
Yes, you are. That's Hozay.
And that's the Hammerhead.
Welcome to another edition. And the big announcement that you made last week,
Yes.
that you were no longer going to perform the Hozay in Hollywood dirt, mud.
Yeah.
You had over the last couple of weeks, you had your head handed to you.
Yeah, that actor John O'Hurley.
Yes, he's been around for like 40 years, all kinds of stuff, movies, television, cartoon voices, game show host.
Yeah, well, you sicked that guy on me. I thought I had a big story, and it turned out I didn't have a big story.
You lied.
Yeah, I did.
So, so now?
Now I'm running for political office. I figure I'm qualified.
Yes, last week you did. You made the announcement that you're headed for California's highest office.
That's right.
For governor.
Gubenor.
Gubenor. You're going to hang with that.
Yeah. That's where I'm going, Hammerhead. Yeah. Senatorial election, run for Congress. congressional election run for... what the hell?
You don't know where you are.
No, I don't, but I just know gubernatorial election, you run for Gubenor.
Gubenor. Doesn't happen till November of 26.
I got time.
Apparently so. We heard your commercial a few minutes ago.
Yes.
And you're truly committed to showing yourself a good time.
Yes, I believe that's what it's all about.
But in the meantime, what's happening with the other line of work that you perform as for example the Hollywood Gigolo?
Yes.
What about that?
My intention is I'm going to continue to perform the necessary duties that the Gigolo is contracted to do.
That makes you just a regular sex worker.
Well, we're here in California. That should help.
Sadly, yes.
As a matter of fact, I do want to tell a couple of stories. I did have some clients these past couple of weeks. And also, when the other thing about me that, when I was kidnapped by aliens.
Yeah, how did that go?
Where's that thing?
I am Zargon from the planet Zargon. I am here to take over your world.
No, I don't recall that. I think you said when you were kidnapped, they brought you up to the spaceship.
Yeah.
Asked you if you wanted a sandwich.
Well, thought I might be hungry.
Didn't say anything about taking over what?
Our world.
So what did you tell? This was a space creature?
Yeah, space alien.
And his name was what?
Zargon.
From what planet?
Zargon from Zargon.
The planet was named after?
Yeah.
Okay. I really should know enough to not to ask, but anyway. All right, so he said he was going to take over...
Your world.
Yeah, your world. What did you say?
I was not having a good day there. I said to him, you can have my world.
And his response?
They landed and they kicked me out.
They kind of threw you back into the pond.
You could say that, yeah.
You're a disaster waiting to happen.
Yes, Hammerhead, yes I am.
So you're somehow convinced that being a sex worker here in California somehow qualifies you for the state's highest elected office?
Yes, I do. So between being a sex worker, and having been kidnapped by aliens, this makes me immensely qualified.
To be the governor.
To be the Gubenor.
To be whatever, yeah. Okay. All right. You said that you had a couple of clients last week?
Yes. There was one in particular that it's a lovely story, and I'm really hoping that I can share it with you if you'll introduce me.
You don't need an introduction. Here he is. Here's the Gigolo with a story.
Thanks a lot. Not much of an intro.
Just get to the story.
It was a hot, sweltering day here in Southern California. My air conditioning wasn't working in my tiny little office. I was about to close up for the day, quit early, go home and watch soap operas and game shows from the 1970s in rerun, when the phone rang. And a sultry female voice said to me, "Hozay, I need to see you now." Well, I jotted down the address, I climbed in my car, and I drove. The address was a magnificent home in Brentwood, the Brentwood section of Los Angeles. Very, very wealthy. My client greeted me at the door. She was young and hot. Yep. She had bagged herself an old-timer with big bucks. She said to me, "My filthy rich husband is away on business, and I need to be with you now. What exactly do you offer? I said, I'm here for one reason and one reason only. Satisfaction. I deliver satisfaction. I can hand it to you, I can give it to you, I can gift wrap it to you. But in the end, the product is the same. Satisfaction. She smiled in a shy kind of way. She said, what do you offer? I said, 2 packages. The basic package is I arrive, I satisfy, I depart. She said, what's the other? I said, I arrive, I charm, then I satisfy and depart. She said, do you offer anything else besides that? I said, there are some extras that are available at popular prices, such as swinging naked from a chandelier. She pointed to the chandelier in her magnificent dining room. She said, will you swing naked from that? Told her what the price was, and we agreed on a price. She laughed. She said, I'm ready. Oh, yes, yeah. Where'd the band go?
Band is over. Just tell the story.
Can't tell the story without the band. I need to hear music.
Please tell the story and get it over with.
So, we ascended to the bedroom where I proceeded to deliver satisfaction. And I recommended to her, she said, things lately have not been going that well with my filthy rich husband. He's much older than I am. I said to her, when you are in the throes of passion with him, call out my name several times.
You think this is going to... Stupid. You think this is going to... He's going to hear her calling out the name of another guy?
Oh, yes, no. We've tried this out before, and it works. So as she's about to reach orgasm...
Oh, jeez.
She should call out my name 3, 4, 5 times. That will, in fact, enhance that pleasure. So when I finished, we descended the staircase, and she took her seat at the head of the table. She said, all right, let's see what you got. Well, I was naked already. I climbed on the chandelier, and I began to swing. And you know, the family jewels, they were swinging and swaying on their own.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And she was thoroughly enjoying the scene. When suddenly the front door opened, and her filthy rich husband walked through the door.
Uh-oh.
He looked up. He said, what the hell is going on here? Got a strange guy swinging naked from the chandelier in his dining room. Man's got a right to ask.
Can you finish the story?
Well, I descended from said chandelier, grabbed my shirt, but I pulled it on so quickly that I put my head through one of the sleeves, and I'm walking around. I can't find where my underwear is. I finally got the underwear. I slipped it on backwards, and I could hear them arguing. I couldn't see them because the shirt was still pulled up over my face. I finally was able to sneak out the door.
Sneak?
Well, I ran like hell, and I slipped right out. And as I did, I heard them laughing.
Laughing?
Yes. It seems they had planned the whole thing. They were swingers.
Oh, swingers.
And they thought they would have a good time at my expense. And they did, because not only did they laugh, I didn't get paid.
Oh. Oh, dear. No money exchanged hands?
No.
Uh-huh.
I delivered satisfaction as promised.
Mm-hmm. So now what?
Well, I'm thinking small claims court.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah, keep thinking that. I don't think that's where you want to be.
No?
No. I think you need to cut your losses.
Yeah.
And
get the hell out.
Yeah, get the hell out. If you'd like to drop us a note, we of course would love to hear from you. And here's our address. It's Chris and Hozay. And the Hozay part, of course, Hozay, Chris and Hozay at gmail.com. Hozay's autobiography is also available online.
Yeah, for purchase. Can't get it for free. Or if you know somebody who bought it and read it and can't put it down.
No. Hey, it's good, but it's not that good. The name of the book is Corruptus Politicus, A Shallow Man's Guide to Wealth, Cheap Celebrity, and Self-Importance in a Politically Correct World. It's available at lulu.com, Lulu.com, and where else?
Well, you can download it. Where?
You can download it at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com.
Yeah.
And all the money raised from the sale of the book goes to your campaign?
Well, it actually goes to me so I can directly have myself a good time.
So here you are. You're running for California's highest office.
Highest elected office. You can get pretty high in California without being a politician.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So what's the question?
Okay. What are your plans? You are running on the surprise party.
Correct.
And when people say to you, what are you doing about this issue? What are you doing about that issue? Your response?
Will be, it's a surprise.
Based on the surprise party.
Yeah, you don't want to give away too much because people might say, I don't agree with that. You just want to say surprise.
So this is with the rest of the members of the surprise party?
Yes. We've grown in leaps and bounds. Membership. If not careful, they have to pay their dues every month.
Yeah.
They collect the dues. They put it in a small strong box. And gotta tell you, I'm a little tempted
to walk off with the dues money.
Kind of, sort of.
But they'll use that dues money to help your campaign.
Right. Well, so far, here's what we came up with.
Okay.
It's like being in the fight game.
Fight game?
Yeah. Boxer, you need like a tough nickname.
No, I didn't know anything about a nickname.
Yeah. The Bruiser, or Killer, or something like that.
So you think coming up with a nickname is going to help catapult you into the Gubenor's office in Sacramento?
Yes.
And that nickname?
That nickname is going to be the Erratic Fanatic.
Hozay, the Erratic Fanatic Smith?
You got that right.
And this is designed to do what?
Best thing, Hammerhead, is you want to keep them guessing. You don't want to give away too much too soon, because at that point, then they can, go against you.
So the Erratic Fanatic.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't want to have anything to do with policy.
I don't, but if people, hear Hozay, the Erratic Fanatic Smith, they'll say, well, he sounds tough. He'll get in there and fight for us.
No, it just says that you're a lunatic.
That too.
Oh, dear. It's going to be a long year and a half, isn't it?
Yeah. But in the meantime, I'll continue to be working as the Hollywood Gigolo. And I'll pick up, a couple of part-time jobs here and there.
What you got to give us a hint as to what your intention is.
Told you. My intention is to show myself a good time. I'll hire a handful of lackeys and hacks that I'll say, they'll say, well, what do we do about this? And I'll say, I don't know, figure something out. I'm going to lie on the beach in Saint-Tropez with really good-looking women, and I'm going to be pissing away taxpayers' dollars, showing myself a good time.
So you're kind of the The good time candidate.
Yes. Yes, Hammerhead, yes. The good time, yes, I like that, but I'm going with Erratic Fanatic.
Oh, dear. Hozay in Hollywood is executive produced by Ron Osborne. It is written and performed by Jack Camarda.
Yeah, if we'd let him.
Yeah, if we let him. Thanks for hanging with us. Have a safe week. We'll wrap up the month of June next time we get together
Yeah,
here on Hozay in Hollywood.
Hollywood.